Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hey, my name is Ivy. If you are returning, welcome back. Y'all already know on this channel we talk about a lot of different things, primarily single motherhood, solo dating, maybe, and entrepreneurship. So I'll jump right into it. Today we are going to Brown Butter Supper Club. Yeah, that one. And I'm so excited because I have actually seen Brown Butter Supper Club on Instagram and I was like, that looks amazing. Not only that, but owned and operated by a Black woman. Hello. So I'm here to support all Black anything, okay? Like Issa Rae said, I'm rooting for everybody Black. Everybody. So I rushed, did my hair. Y'all, I was not sure if I was gonna make it. And now I need to finish getting myself together and get dressed. But I actually had to run and go grab my shoes. Oh, y'all, these are cute. They lace up. This is more of a chartreuse is like the name of this color. And then this is the dress that I am wearing tonight. Very sexy, very grown. While I'm getting ready, I wanted to talk to you all. So I am going solo dolo, and I will say I've gotten used to going to places by myself way more than I thought I was. I feel like a lot of women have said this before, but I feel like I'm seeing more and more women who are very much like, I'm gonna go by myself if I have to. And I think I've gotten to a point now where I'm not even like, oh, I guess I'll go by myself if I have to. I literally enjoy going places solo if it means like I actually get to go and I get to experience something that I haven't done before or that's just been kind of sitting on my bucket list. If you've seen my other vlogs, you've seen I've gone to Dubai and Egypt by myself. I've gone to Paris by myself. I've done a lot of traveling solo. It's always been by far my most memorable trips. So I have kind of taken a page from that book to say, you know what, going by myself to certain events or things is not as bad as it would seem. There are times where I definitely wish that, I could go with like friends or cousins, but it doesn't always work out. And that's okay too. I've learned to be okay with going alone, but I'm also learning to how to invite people, extend the invitation at the very least, because you never know. Threw this on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I remember going to Sephora one day and this lady put this on as a base before she put on my makeup. After I tried that, I was like, oh baby, I need it. I need it, I need it, I need it. Today is hot in LA. Not quite humid, but it's definitely hot. What I am wearing today as like makeup is going to be more skincare than it is makeup. I hope that makes sense. And then I'm gonna go in with this glow recipe. Now this is the Sun Glow. So it's like a bronzy tinted serum of sorts. Rub it in my hands and get that all over. I'm gonna let this kind of settle in. I'm back, and these are the ones I usually use. Ardell. These are the 421. This is how they look. A little bit more, I would say, giving that like spiky, wispy look. And usually what I do with these, I do a 8, a 10, a 12 in the middle, another 10, and an 8 at the end. I like something that's a little subtle. I don't want it to be where it's like, boom, you see my lashes. These are them outside of the box. You can see they're a little wispy and spiky. I got into lashes with Lashify. Can y'all? Yeah. So I use the Extra Strength Bond. Okay. This one, I put this on. I can keep these lashes on for about a week, maybe a week and a half if I'm not doing too much. I love Lashify's glue. This is what the spoolie looks like out of the Bond. I can't use too much. This stuff gets messy really quick. So I just go in. You see that glob? Oh my God. So let that get tacky. So I just hold it. And because I've been doing this for years, I can do these fairly quickly. I would say I can maybe do it in 15, 20 minutes. Okay, lashes are done. I'm gonna go in with the Sashu Beauty Cheek Stain. It's the color I'm Cute, and it's like a baby pink. So CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm, and this is the color Sweet Violet. What I am gonna do is go in with, I do have this, it's like a blotting powder. Just when I hit my nose, I feel like my nose gets a little shiny. Makeup's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the hair clips out. So, dress and heels. Boom. That's cute. We are good to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and perfume myself. If you know, you know. It just smells. Okay, so this is the bag I was thinking of bringing because I'm like, I have on the teal, I have on, you know, the citron, what is it? I keep forgetting the name, chartreuse. And I love me some chartreuse. Anyways, something in this bag because the only other option was like a hot pink and I was like, that might be a little too much. So this one, hopefully y'all can fit in there. I'm waiting on my lift. I'm literally sitting under this fan. It is so freaking hot. All right, I'm gonna check in with y'all once I get into the car.
Courtnee Futch, I'm the chef and founder of the Brown Butter Supper Club. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here with y'all tonight. I am an Atlanta girlie, but we made the trek to the West Coast, to come and pick up with y'all and produce this dinner. This tour has been such an experience. If you've been following along for a little while, maybe you know about some of the trials and tribulations that we've been subject to in other cities. All right? And we are not without some of those same trials and tribulations. Y'all might notice I've done a little bit of the tour. Where'd that come from? A very festive aluminum pan coming out of an oven above my shoulder, down onto my shoulder. But alas, we persist in the name of good food. So,
I feel like it's such a healthy salad. Like
it smells like a burger.
Oh yeah. It must be the cheese.
Thank you, sweetie. Oh my goodness.
Y'all look at this. Oh, it's a mountain.
Did you want to get some first, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take some quick photos.
You are funny. You are so funny. Thank you so much. Oh wait.
Maybe we should put something in it. I would. Yeah. Bread.
That's the bread.
It's delicious.
Oh my God.
It really is.
Yes, exactly.
Wherever there were like railroads and Pullman porters, like that's where they ended up. Yeah.
I thought that everything that she did in the world was the coolest thing ever, of course. And I was also deeply convinced that my mom was a chef because she's an incredible home cook, right? And so I would run around and I'd tell everybody when they asked me what I wanted to be when I got grown, I was like, I'm going to be a chef just like my mom. And they said, your mom works in insurance, babe.
Where'd it go? You are ready to say.
Again, I don't know if it's slap your mama work.
Exactly.
My mama liked to fight, so.
She was such a good woman. She will be punching back.
Right, she will swing back. Hell, she might swing first. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Because there are often seafood allergies in the building, we have to kind of like take a break and reset so that we can have everything, you know, be clear across contamination. All right. So this is clear work done.
1,000 times just to touch you. Even when I know you lie, won't let me go with you. 'Cause I love you. You would be right all the time if it was up to me. We could have fought all night long. Then you had your clothes on. Now I'd rather be drunk than to be alone. Yeah, you know it's not fair. It's not fair. I just wanna get back off your clothes and sleep right there.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I would fight 1,000 times just to touch you. Even when I know you lie, won't let me go with you. 'Cause I love you. You would be right all the time if it was up to me. We could have fought all night long. Then you had your clothes on. Now I'd rather be drunk than to be alone. Yeah, you know it's not fair. It's not fair. I just wanna take off your clothes and sleep right there.
About the steak, I was like, yeah, just bring out the dessert. Just bring out the dessert.
You don't need all
I haven't had
that.
a cornstarch martini in a couple months, so this was well overdue. But also, it was perfect. I left here full, very full. I wish I could have ate more, but I did what I could.
Okay.
Sounds like you did a good job.
Yes,
Okay.
it was an amazing job, team. Everyone here was very polite, very just the service on. Yeah.
Okay.
But everything just felt personal. Even the guests, like everybody was just warm and friendly. So
Awesome.
amazing time here.
Awesome. Thank you. Should be glad.
That supper club was everything. Everything. Mind you, I got there. I was a teensy bit late. Teensy. But I will say they had that show running. The event started at 6, so you could get there at 6, you know, kind of mingle, schmooze, you know, grab your drink and have a seat. Got there around like 6:30, 2-ish. And, you know, walked in and grabbed my little drink in this lovely cup. That was the Di Serono Spritz, which I'm looking forward to making because it tasted really good. I hope I can get it the same. But anyways, this was a family style supper club. So, you know, sometimes with family style, you're always concerned about like whether you're going to get enough portions or like, you know, what's going to be your portion consumption. And are you going to leave feeling full? Baby, I was so full. I was full by like what they had 3 entrees with 2 sides. By entree number 2, I was tapped. I was like, I'm just pushing through so I can get through to dessert because I was really looking forward to dessert. The starter of the salad, so good. I just remember biting into the peach and the plum and just like, you know, it had a little bit of vinaigrette on it. Oh my gosh. It was so freaking good. Like my mouth is low-key watering. And then they had the like cornbread focaccia. Oh, so good. There was a chicken dish. That was good. I don't like raisins, but There's somebody out there who loves raisins. They would love that. But I just, I scooped the little raisins over and I went to town. But the star of the show in terms of entrees, there was a mashed potato side that had saffron butter. What? It was so good. I think that's probably what did me over because I went, I had a little bit, I had maybe 2 scoops of those mashed potatoes and they were pretty good. They were pretty good. I know I said that like 2, 3 times, but that's how good they were. After the chicken came it was like a steak. Steak was good. I think at that point, once the steak came out, I was already like, I can't do it. I can't fit another thing. But I took like one slice of the steak, literally one slice. Miso au Provera steak with a miso black pepper cream sauce, green ginger, scallion, and chili crisp. Um, that was good. Now, what came after that or came with it? Yeah, it was Jamaican carrot punch and brie risotto with a stout reduction. That one I didn't necessarily care for, but I think it was also just it just wasn't my taste. I'm not a huge fan of carrots. I just don't like them. Now, the other main that we were just kind of like, oh, I cannot wait for this one to come out. It was like a seafood stew. So it was curry mussels and shrimp, coconut milk, cilantro, with a crispy coconut taraka. Again, I'm not the best with these pronunciations. Um, and of course, the dessert. So this is the part where I was just like, no, I'm waiting for dessert. I don't like, at a certain point, I was like, I got to save room for dessert. I need dessert. It was a chocolate passion fruit tiramisu cake, porn star jelly, brown butter espresso syrup, and a black sesame ganache. I ate half of that doggone tiramisu and I just was like, oh, this is so good, but I just can't eat another thing. Saying all that to say, I was so happy. One, that I got to experience the Brown Butter Supper Club. It was for me, well, one, it was my solo date, right? Really big on these, like going out and having these experiences, meeting new people, and also just getting motivated as a chef. I am not classically trained as a chef, but I'm always in awe of those who are. And Chef Courtney shared so many stories behind what was on this menu tonight. And I can't even begin to tell you half of them. I was just so like tuned into what she was saying. I didn't necessarily, whip out my camera. I feel like that's always the delicate balance of doing a vlog is like when to turn these cameras on and when to turn them off. And in those moments, I wanted to turn them off because I feel like there's the photo or the presentation of the event versus like the actual experience of the event. I feel like recording certain intimate moments of an event really takes the wind out of the sails. And I feel like certain things you have to experience for yourself. So for me, I got y'all pictures and video of the food. I don't know if I necessarily got the ambiance, but it's something you should definitely experience for yourself. She has supper clubs that she's going to be hosting in Atlanta, a couple other places, but I just think you have to go and experience her for yourself. Courtney was such a delight. Like when I tell you, just hearing about her background, her stories, and how that came to light in this menu, I'm just like, wow. So not only do I get to have amazing food, but I'm getting to know you on like a personal level, but at the same time, revisiting those key memories that shaped you as a chef. So yeah, I'm just like, that was such a beautiful evening. I was also very like inspired by Chef Courtney because, I just know what it takes to prep even for just one day. And she is running a supper club on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Her team and her are working out of a residential home. Obviously, they have a larger kitchen, but it's not a giant restaurant. It's not a full blown kitchen. It is amazing to see them come together and also to bring such a immaculate vibes. Like the color scheme, like I love the color scheme, the table settings, just how everything was plated, how everything was presented. The decor was on point. And I was just so inspired. So inspired. Good night, y'all.